It's me, I'm C, and this is Kickback Astrology. Kick off your shoes and relax your feet. Alright, I'm sorry, I quit. But you know what time it is. Grab your guards, grab your woodies, grab your glasses, do what you need to do. Kick back how you kick back. I'ma kick back how I kick back. And let's get into some of these birth charts. Come on with it. Now, Bobby Brown's Mars is in Scorpio. And with his Mars being in Scorpio, this is where that theme of death recurring throughout his life came in. Because remember, Scorpio is all about death, rejuvenation, debt, taxes, all of those things that you get into after once you're in a relationship. All of those things that, build you up, make you strong, those type of things. So that theme of death throughout his life that came from his Mars being in Scorpio. And your Mars is your hustle hand. That's your hustle spirit. That's your go get it attitude. Mars is how you're going to go get what you want and need. That's how you're going to go about doing it. So with his Mars being in Scorpio, Mars is the co-ruler of Scorpio along with Pluto. So Mars is comfortable in Scorpio. However, this is not the Mars and Aries that's just up front in your face, just go with it, go get it done, direct type of energy. This is the indirect. This is the dark side of Mars. This is the underhanded. This is the assassin. You know what I mean? This is the ninja. Like this ain't just straight up soldier warrior. Like nah, this is underhanded. Like they coming at you from you ain't gonna even see it coming type. That's the Mars and Scorpio energy. Like you ain't gonna even see me coming. You don't even know what's about to happen. Like, but it still has the same amount of passion and force and aggression as that Mars would up front. But it's like I said, you never see it coming. So when it does hit, it can hit twice as hard because you didn't see it coming. You see what I'm saying? So that's that Mars and Scorpio energy. So Bobby Brown, as you can see, he got himself into, and this also brings that theme of why he was over sexualized and things like that, and why he chose to, put himself out there as more of a sexual individual, and the bad boy and all of that, promote that darker energy, that sexual energy. That's why his Mars is in Scorpio. That's what he's going for. That's how he's going to get what he wants, by using that energy, by using that intimacy, by using that dark, being able to draw people to him. That's what he's going to use to get what he wants. So, like throughout the movie, a lot you saw him using sex a lot to get what he wanted, as far as from women and things. Not even just from women, but even just in his career, he used sex to get what he wanted, to get the money that he wanted, to get the fame and the attention that he wanted. Because ultimately, all he really wanted was the attention, really, and then there's everything else came with it because he had that moon in Virgo to back it up and have that business mind at the end of the day to get the money. But he really just wanted that following. He really just, with that sun in Aquarius, he really just wanted to touch the people, you know what I mean? He really just wanted to be of the people, with the people, bring the people water, you know what I mean? Be with the people. It wasn't really all about the money, but that moon in Virgo came in and kind of brought that more business mind aspect to it and enabled him to make that money. But with this Mars and Scorpio, how he's going to go out and do that, how he's going to go out and get what he wants, and how he's going to go out and get what he needs. He's going to use that sexual energy. He's going to be more manipulative. He's going to be more underhanded. He's not going to necessarily be direct. He might go behind your back. This is why you saw him, like, where he said he made, like, when they came to get back together and did the Home Again tour, he made like all kinds of side deals and things like that with the promoter behind the group's back, and he didn't include them in on that. This is why stuff like that happened at Mars and Scorpio, where he's going about it in a roundabout way. He's going behind people's back. He's getting what he needs to get done, but it's like an underhanded way where it's like, dude, you could have just told us and we could have kept it moving, or you could have helped us out, or what have you. Like, we could have all got the money, but you were too busy trying to work your hand and going about it in your way, and you just left us all out the, you know what I mean? Left us all assed out. Like, come on now. But with this Mars and Scorpio, he also is, like I said, he's not going to always express himself. He's not always going to show you what he truly not necessarily feels, because this isn't his moon, but he's not gonna, you're not always gonna see up front what he's really about. You're not really always gonna see up front what he's going after. You're not always gonna be able to tell. You know what I mean? Because he moves in such an underhanded way. He's going to use a lot of underhanded ways and a lot of manipulation, a lot of sex. Like I said, you saw that with a lot of the women in his life. He used sex a lot to kind of get around, handling that business that he was actually supposed to be handling at the time. That Mars in Scorpio is also, like I said, Mars is comfortable in Scorpio. It's chilling. That's the co-ruler, you know what I mean? They ain't at home necessarily, but they chilling. So when Mars chilling, you know what I mean? Mars gonna do what Mars do, and what Mars do is get it in. So that's what Mars and Scorpio gonna do. Like Mars and Scorpio is gonna have that sexual energy, and they're gonna, spread the wealth. They're gonna experiment here and there. They're gonna do a couple things for a piece of change. They're gonna that just is what it is. Like that's that, cause that's what that Scorpio energy is all about. And you're taking Mars, your go-getter energy, your driving force, and you're putting that into a a seal. Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying. So you already know what time it is when Mars get in Scorpio, straight up. So with his Mars being there and that being where his energy is, his driving force, that's why you see the theme of death throughout his life, and how through, like, he had to learn how to fight through that energy. Like he had to learn how to fight through death. Like he had to learn how to be able to come back from that. Like he had, like, that's just like, I don't want to say that's what drives him, but he had to learn how to use that negative energy and all of that, those things that he had, traumatic things he had been through, and all the toxic situations that he had, to be able to push him to get up and get up in the morning and go. Like he had to learn how to use that energy to be able to do that. You know what I mean? And not necessarily look at it as things that are happening to him, but things that just push him harder and make him go harder and make him want more for himself and his family, as opposed to just seeking into it and going into a deep depression and really dwelling on it and going into that martyrdom or going into escapism. He had to really learn how to take that energy and turn it into a driving force to make him want to get his career back going. And that's when you see him getting up and going to do performances and things like that and learning how to use that. You see, he wasn't good at it at the time. He went through different processes to learn that, but throughout life, that's what he has learned to do. You know what I mean? He's learned to take all of that and make it his driving force rather than something that hinders him in life. So that was part 3, all about Bobby's Mars and Scorpio. You got to see, why he kind of, moves a little underhanded, why he, promotes sex a lot, and, seems to have had a few in his day, you know what I mean? You got to see why he, moved the way he did with his baby mamas and Whitney and Janet and everybody else all at the same time. For what reason? We got to get into that. That Mars and Scorpio energy conjunct that Neptune. But we'll get into that in the next one. But as always, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think down below. Make sure you kick back with part 4. Come on with it.